What's up, guys? This is gonna be a little different. I'm just doing a little get ready with me. I'm getting ready for church. I thought this would be a good time to talk about my weight loss and where I'm at right now, where my brain is at. I don't even know if I can like label it at all, you know? I'll try to multitask. That's the goal. So where I'm at, not where I want to be, I'll tell you that much. I just am someone whose weight bounces around a lot. It can go up really easily if I'm consistent and I eat right or whatever. Like my body responds really well also. So, you know, if I'm just like consistent and I do things right, then I typically will get results. I don't have any health issues that typically makes me stall out or, you know, just struggle. I don't have any thyroidism going on. And so I'm really blessed in that way for sure. This is gonna be too light. I'm gonna add a little bit. So I'm thankful for that. But I mean, I've mentioned it just a little bit in a few of my other videos, but this summer so back in the spring, I was doing really well. I was down to like, well, that number doesn't really matter, actually, because it varies for so many people, but I was on a good path, basically, eating well and exercising really well, as in being consistent, doing it at home, good intensity. Then late spring into summer happened. We got super busy working outside and it just felt like I didn't have time to work out. And then in my brain, and this is just something that hadn't happened to me before, was that I thought, well, I'm still being active because I am working outside like all day, but that caused me to not be getting my heart rate up for periods of time, and I was eating really inconsistently, like as far as well, my macros kind of got out of whack because of that, because I wasn't able to manage them as well or consistently. I really made the mistake of thinking that my outdoor activity substituted for working out. Unfortunately, that's just not true, because you don't get your heart rate up. I still don't understand the psychology that when I work out, it's such like a therapy thing. I don't know, but when I work out, I am more mindful about what I'm eating. It just changes my whole body and mind overall. I wish it wasn't that way. And maybe one day, if like I'm able to have a consistency for a really long time, you know, like 1 to 2 years, I can get past that or something. But it's just, that's just the way I am right now. I've noticed that a lot over the last 10 years of just struggling with this. And I know from talking to friends that, you know, they feel the same way. Let me know down in the comments too if you have that kind of connection between your food and your nutrition and your exercise. I'm really curious to know about that, like how many other people also struggle that way. So I went like all summer, and what started to happen as my body got weaker and I was becoming out of shape. I was kind of getting injured. My body was suffering. I had to go to the chiropractor a lot this summer for my hips being misaligned or whatever. And one time I went in, the chiropractor said that my feet were like 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch off. I mean, huge, right? I was in so much pain. And it's just was my whole summer. It led to a lot of problems, and I've just learned that I just have to I have the body type, etc. The way that I am, I can't do that anymore. That's just not the person that I can be. I just have to learn that that's just the way I have to treat my body. If you're curious, this stuff covers up everything, and it's the NARS semi-matte concealer. It comes in a little bitty pot. So yeah, so I'm not working out. Things are going awry. Our schedules are insane, so we're eating out and on the go a lot. Weight jumps up. And it's not all to blame on my husband for schedule or any of that by any means, but I need to learn from these experiences, you know, and I need to learn when things are hitting the red zone and I need to change, or, you know, it's like, oh, like caution, you know, that's my fault. So now the weight's way up over summer. I've lost all that progress that I had made and I was proud of. And now I'm having to work through not feeling ashamed of where I'm at now, not feeling ashamed, working through people potentially judging me, feeling fat myself. I don't really think that I feel like totally unattractive or anything. It doesn't help, right? It doesn't really make me want to like do the extras. I guess I don't feel like that extreme about myself. I know what to eat, how to eat, but it's about like the maintenance of it, or getting there and not letting things get me off track. If we have to go out of town, like still working out or still, you know, eating mindfully and not being like, well, I'm on vacation, so oh well, you know. I have to deal with the fact that I don't have that kind of body. Be accepting of that. Man, I am not used to the sun going down so early. So I'm getting back to my workouts. I'm getting back to my macros and trying to eat enough. Honestly, it's weird because I'm just not that hungry in general. And I was finding that as I was starting to track things again, I'm actually under eating. To find that I'm under eating was really surprising. I'm wearing maroon tonight, so I'm gonna go with some modern Renaissance colors. So I've been trying to make sure that I'm eating enough because the body reacts poorly to under eating just like it does overeating. That is my goal right now. I am also utilizing a new app that I have never tried before called Noom. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of the details of it right now, but basically it helps deal with the psychology of weight loss, which is super helpful because that is probably like the one aspect that I haven't really dealt with before in my life, is dealing with all of the mental and emotional aspects that go with it. I am very interested to see how it helps. So far, I really am enjoying it and all the articles that they give you to read every day. Anyways, that's like a whole other subject. But yeah, I am just kind of getting back to the things that I know how to do. The things that I need to correct are like how to deal with things that interrupt my routine, like projects around the house or vacation, trips, whatever. I mean, that's already gonna happen to me here in just a little bit because we are going to be going out of town and we could be gone for like, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks or something. I mean, it's gonna be, unfortunately, it's not just fun vacation, which actually might make, maybe I'll make it a little easier not to just eat whatever I want, but to be more mindful and purposeful. I don't know, we'll see. That is my goal, that I stay active, like do resistance training, even though I'm going to be active like outdoors, but to not like replace one for the other, because strength training and stretching and all that is helping to get my body like out of pain. So my goal is to really deal with the psychology aspect, the emotional psychology, how my brain works around food to create long-lasting results this time. I mean, that's the goal and that's the idea, you know, is to do something maintainable to where I can go away on a trip. You know, just really being mindful of what I'm doing while I'm on vacation and having it not just totally like derail me for when I'm home. So I have to learn to be mindful. I do enjoy working out, so I at least have that going for me. So yes, that's kind of it. I mean, that's where I'm at now. I know that doesn't totally like include like everything where my body's at, but that's just where my head is at. And that's kind of what I wanted to share. I saw that I was like getting in the routine of a downward cycle and just continuing to gain weight, and I had to stop, you know. It was like I was just gonna put myself more and more behind, and that's only gonna hurt me in the long run, you know. So had to make a change, had to make things stop. So unfortunately I didn't totally nip myself in the bud, but I did bring it to a halt. I did come to a point where enough is enough. It's time to get back at it. I'm doing it before the holidays, or you know, coming into the holidays I should say. So, which is usually a really difficult time. Usually if I've already lost a whole bunch of weight, this is when I might put some back on. The way you lose it is the way you keep it off. Just don't want to keep living the cycle anymore. If you can relate to any of the things that I have mentioned so far, please let me know down in the comments below. I would super appreciate it. I would love to connect with you, cheer each other on. Let's just cheer each other on, you know? Almost done. I'm slow, y'all. It takes me a while to get going, get ready. But you know, the fun thing about like being fit and, you know, I mean relatively, like you don't have to be like some sort of fitness model, you know, but about getting fit is you tend to care about your appearance more. That doesn't have to be severe or anything, but you just start taking care of yourself more, and everyone in your life generally benefits from that. All right, guys, so that's gonna be it for the video today. My face is done. I am ready, I believe, to go to church. I'll throw on a lip later before I leave the house. But like I said, if you resonate or any of this relates to anything in your life, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you have any questions for me or anything you want to know, also ask down there. Hit that like button and subscribe so that way you don't miss any of my future videos. I'm going to try to be brave enough to keep doing fitness videos, maybe to eventually do a body update. I don't know. You know, I'm going to let you know how the progress is going, and maybe we'll do some like of the foods that I'm eating. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like yet, but that is it for now. Until next time, stay blessed. Thanks, bye-bye.